So I had always known that I wanted to do horses. I basically got told I was never going to be good enough, and nobody would ever want to have me working at their place. Morning. Saturday today. And the blooming bees from the east, round 2, has arrived. It's upset me so much that I thought I had the same socks on, but I haven't. Now, that's a bit silly, isn't it? Well, there's nothing to do but to go and battle the beast. My God, it's so cold. Tacking up a horse, it's torture. No feeling in my fingers. I am not made for winter. And when I say that, oh shit, when I say that, people go, but you are from Norway. You could not possibly be more than, no. And I go, I might be from Norway, but I didn't choose to get born in Norway, and I do not, oh my key's stuck, I do not like winter. I said I go to a psychotherapist once every 2 weeks, and last time I was there, we did an exercise called This Is Me. Looking at it after, like now, which is a few days after I did it, I'm kind of surprised by myself, because yeah, my first thing that I said was fairly negative, but it wasn't, and this would have definitely been the first thing I said just maybe a month or 2 months ago. I'm fat. So I'm kind of happy with that, really pleased actually, because how you look shouldn't define you. It shouldn't define what you're allowed to do, or how people look at you, or what they say about you, or behind your back. How you look shouldn't be the main focus. It's how you are as a person. Betty. You're dirty. No. No. Can you kisses?
I want to be not so cold. Okay.
Just made a party, and it's still snowing. Not very much. It's most likely it is more like yeah, it's snowflakes in the air, and then it hits the ground, and it basically turns into water. So this is really going to mess up our fields even more. So yeah, anyway, he was good. Bertie was a good boy. talk to Andrea in Germany, or the one who's looking for a new working student, maybe you can call it, making Heather a coffee. Pretty well. And how to continue to battle the snow. Snow makes you nuts. So, because I had very limited time to go in and talk to Andrea and make her the coffee, sorry, I just went in with my hat on, but I come out without one. Buggerty bugger. It's snowing. More and more and more and more. Ah, look how white it is. Yeah, and it's windy. And it is quite cold. Beast from the east. Why did you come back? About to go into the waters and all our taps are frozen. Disaster. Luckily we filled up 3 buckets, 3 cans, thingy-jinkies, I don't know what they're called. Heather is going to make a fire. It's the only thing to do in this cold. Isn't that right?
We got cold.
Oi.
We ain't got much cold, go away.
She loves my
I
vlogging.
actually need to concentrate on what I'm doing. I nearly burnt the carpet.
Oh dear.
I don't think making a fire with a firelighter is that exciting.
Very exciting.
Make you happy?
No.
Well, we've got hardly any and the fire will not continue to.
I don't want to go out anymore.
Well, guess what?
How do you not burn yourself when you do that?
Because I don't put my hand in the fire.
Yeah, but it's very close.
But it's close as...
I couldn't do that, I'd get burnt.
Yeah, but you're daft then.
Excuse me. Excuse you. Naughty, naughty. So nice. I like a fire. A lot.
She doesn't like this though.
Go away. Excuse the hair. This snow is taken out of me. We had dinner and then we actually started watching Ghostbusters because I haven't seen that before, and maybe turns about 8:30 and I'm like, nope, so I'm falling asleep. And I've basically been asleep all evening and it's 12 o'clock now. And now I'm going to move and continue my sleeping in my bed. Night night. So it's Sunday today, and because basically I fell asleep yesterday, so I never got to do the shark thing that I wanted to do. So anyway, here is my paper. Who am I? So this is a little bit hard for me to do this, to share this, talk about this really, but I have decided that I am going to be brave and I'm not going to let my insecurities take over for my passion to help people who might find themselves in a similar situation. And I think the easiest thing is to do to make you understand why I feel so passionate about this is to start out basically where my journey started. So I was 16. I had started my first year of gymnasium. The year before this, I was not in a bad car accident, but I was in a car accident and I got a neck and a back injury, and I was physically struggling quite a lot and I was sick a lot. I was still trying really hard to do everything I was meant to be doing, and I managed for the most parts. Some days were much harder than others, and some days were really good. Anyway, so I had always known that I wanted to do horses. You know, what path of horses I wanted to do, like breeding, riding, training, teaching, grooming, I had no idea. But I wanted to be involved with horses, that was for sure. When I started the school, and when we started the horse subjects, I basically got told that I should stop this. I shouldn't go down this path. I was never going to be good enough, and nobody would ever want to have me working at their place. And this broke my spirit so much. And I could start crying. I'm not going to start crying. And to have that feeling that you are at a place where they had no belief in you at all, it was heartbreaking, and it was really hard because I'm not a very confident person anyway, and I was trying so hard to look confident and to do everything that I was meant to be doing to as good as ability as I could. And for them to say that I would never be good enough for anybody, that was a hard place. And so I decided that this was not the place that I was going to continue to stay at, because I was not going to let one person's or a few people's opinions about me define where I was meant to go in my life and how I was meant to live my life. So I applied to come into another school and I got accepted. And when the time kind of started creeping up that it was time for me to change schools, I decided I was going to go out and work. I was not going to let myself be in this environment anymore. Being bullied since I was 4 years old, always in the school environment, had not helped, and I was done with this now. I was finished. I was not going to put myself through this anymore. So I went out, I got a job. I got a job as a second rider actually in Holland. That was my first job. And I learned that what they said was not true. That my stubbornness and my determination and my passion was way stronger than one person or a few people's opinions about how the horse industry worked and who would like who. And why I'm feeling so passionate about this, and why I think this is so important to remember, is that my head started to go over, it's always been very negative, and I have gripped hold of negative words and I have become that thing. Negative, boring, insecure, shy, and doing this chart, and my therapist basically said, it doesn't matter in how dark a place you are, how bad you're feeling. What is really important is that you remember that you are put together of all of these words, not just one. And even if you are somewhere that you feel so bad that you maybe don't feel that you can get back up, or you've lost something that you thought you can never gain, don't forget that you have all these other great qualities about you. And to kind of see it on a piece of paper, like black and white, really made it really clear for me that this was something I wanted to share with you guys. And I don't want to be pitied for this. I didn't do this because I wanted people to feel sorry for me. I have come out of this much, much stronger, and for the first time in a very, very long time, I feel like I'm starting to become a person which I kind of like, and I'm starting to go down a path which I feel very confident about and which I feel very passionate about, because it is involving helping people getting through times like I have been through, or getting to work towards their goals and doing things they never thought they could be able to do, and achieving more than they thought ever possible to achieve. And I could not be any happier than I am right now, that people are allowing me to take part in their journeys and allowing me to do this. And if I can inspire more people by using social media and doing this vlogging and blogging and being on Instagram, I'll be even more happy, because I don't think that anybody should have to go through that bit where somebody's trying to destroy your dream. Nobody's allowed to choose what path you go down. Nobody can tell you what you are. And don't let one word define who you are as a person. And don't let anybody try to tell you that something isn't possible. If you fight hard enough for it, if you work your butt off, you can achieve so much more than anybody, especially you, maybe thought was ever possible. And yeah, I just want to say that I believe in all of you, because having lost the faith in everything that I was and everything that I was doing, starting to find back to that, I just know if I can do it, then I am definitely sure that you can do it. So that was the end of this vlog. I thought we needed some more hoarseness, so I'm going to move my little princess. Anyway. Yeah. If there was a vlog I would want you to share, it would be this one. Just because I think the message is really important, and I would like to be able to help other people who might have found themselves in a similar situation, because I don't think anyone deserves to be in a similar situation, and if they have, I wanted to stand strong together and help one another. So yeah, if you have liked this, please hit like, share it if you think that my message was something you want to support, and thank you very much for watching. And the next one will be more positive again, or it's not negative, but maybe not so emotional. And yeah, thank you again so much.